Are we already live, Liz?
Um, okay. All right. Yeah, we are
Let's
live.
see.
Okay, guys. Welcome
Okay.
everyone to October 25th BTC Pre-Market Watch. I'm here with co-founder Rennie of Zazook.App as well as Andy, and we are ready to get into it. Rennie, how's it going? Good morning. My morning. Your
Yeah,
evening.
yeah, good evening, my evening. Uh, Everything's fine here, this side. We'll have a quick look at the short and long-term indicator of Bitcoin, as we always do. And short-term, as you can see, has turned green. We're from amber, so that's a little uptick, but the long-term is still amber. So it means that the longer term trend is indecisive and the shorter term trend is indicating that higher prices are possible. Let me go to the market health. The market health from this morning, as you can see, uh, they're all below 50, meaning that uh, less than 50% of the coins are in an uptrend. And that means that the overall market is not really taken off yet. If the market really takes off, then you're always in the green, in that green area, even if there are some corrections. This one is from just now. Thanks, Andy. Same thing. Gauges
He, he,
are running back a little bit more, so market is not really in a good health at this moment in time.
I wonder when the
And this is the
Warren Buffett's principle, be greedy when others are fearful, would apply.
Yeah, well, then wait till it goes to zero.
Okay, that's a good timing.
Yeah, yeah, because then that's where things can turn around.
Oh man,
Um,
that's intense.
oh, we've seen it. We've seen it. Um, the other here, the sectors are also and not doing too well, except for the meme coins, of course. Everybody knows that meme coins are crazy at this moment, so that sector is still in the positive. And we've seen that being in the gray, the last month or so.
Hmm.
Um, and sometimes it's, in 100% even. So that shows you that this market is pretty strong. And the coin chart yesterday, this is the 4-hour chart, by the way. Yesterday we said there should be some resistance here at this level. And exactly, let me see, for 7 o'clock was here, yeah. So we talked about this 4-hour hold level, and I expected it to go above it, test this level. It hasn't yet, so I was kind of right, but not really right. It could still move up to that level. We have an expiration day today, so there could be some wild moves. Option expiration day for for Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Hmm.
So there could well be some swings, volatile swings later in the day when they expire. Um, there's a support level here. It hasn't been touched yet, the 4-hour. It's almost, but it, it could go for that again. But again, I would probably think if it corrects, that it's going to correct a little bit further. But we just have to see what happens here. Now, if it bounces off here, it's going to go for the higher hold levels. basically it should go for the break level here. And as you can see, it's in a very small range, so it's really indecisive. It doesn't know yet where to go, and maybe that option expiration will give it a boost to the upside or to the downside. Then we had some coins coming in today. Just now,
Yeah.
go to the day chart. Just now, Trix came in.
Ray. Man, that Ray's been outperforming the market. Oh, Tron,
Yeah,
yes.
let me just let some.
Yeah, I don't think I'm trading that, so I'm very happy with that.
Oh, nice. Congratulations on getting in on that trade. I just caught that now. Wow. Impressive.
So it's bouncing off this level here. No. So yeah, guys, this is your target now. And then see what happens when you're here. See if it breaks through in the lower time frames, and if it doesn't, take your profit. But I expect what I expect, and what I expect doesn't mean that's going to happen. But what I expect that this is going to get rejected. It's the first test, and most of the time the first test gets rejected. And you will see, now I've said it, you will see what happens is it will just go through it.
There's a hidden mic in your device.
Sorry?
The algorithms.
Say again?
The algorithms, they just know. The AI.
Yeah.
Can't trust nothing.
Can't trust nothing. And there's a daily.
Except I do trust my hold and break levels.
Right. Now this is also quite interesting because you could take a position when it breaks through that origin level.
Rift. What?
If it doesn't run away too far, you can get in if there's a green candle above it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, look for a pullback. So if it really spikes up, don't get in there. But if it just goes through it and there's just a small green candle here, then you can take that risk because you have. I don't know how many percent this is. Let me have a look. Not that much, I think. Oh, it's still 11%. So you can also try to find your levels in the smaller time frames and where to get out. And the auction. Well, auction, yeah, auction looks like it's this is if this blows, then it really blows now. Auction. You have lower highs. Sorry,
Yeah.
lower lows here.
Lower
and here
lows.
you see it starts to get.
Yeah.
And here it starts to get higher highs.
Yeah. A nice consolidation, tightening of the range.
I would just, what I would do, I would just.
Don't tell me 20x.
How many percent is this? 10%. I would just say, I'll take the risk. I'll just take this.
Yeah.
Not wait for anything. This is just one day. What was it? 1 day break, right? Yeah. So there is a risk here, but it has touched this break level. Come on. a break level, daily break level here. So it's laddering up, in from here on, it's laddering up. Even here, it's laddering up. So I would just take the, I would just take the risk, maybe.
Wow, 250% from its
Get in
all-time
here.
high.
How much?
It's a 250% move to its all-time high, and that all-time high was reached earlier of this year, end of last year, and this token's been around for quite some time too. I mean, it pretty much consolidated for a whole year in 2023, only to pump at the end of the year 2024. And we're getting the same situation almost occurring right in front of us, where you get this big, massive move, consolidation, then you see its floor, you see the range tightening, and then we're heading into the end of the year. So I mean, if this is a fraction of a larger move, then this could be something pretty amazing for end of year 2024. I mean, if history is any sign.
The thing is your timing right, and actually this here, if it drops down, what is it, 2.5%? Let's say you lose 5% on the trade. If it goes wrong, if you get in at this whole level, so you lose maybe 5%, but your upside is tremendous now.
Yeah.
If you want to buy and hold, not think too much. You just buy this, and you have a stop set. Maybe below here, and you just keep following this coin, because if it goes,
Yeah, you're right.
then it has tremendous potential. I don't know what does it do, auction.
It's like, let's take our fundamental hat out and let's see. Absolutely, man. I mean,
I have no idea.
auction, what do you think? This is like a Santa Claus rally type coin.
Yeah, maybe. Let me have a look what auction does.
I'm just working. We've had 18 juicy tips on auction. I'm just going to give you some stats on that.
Bounce, yo, bounce. Okay, hold on a second.
Fully decentralized auction platform uses blockchain technology to ensure more transparent, efficient, and accessible auctioning, bidding, and buying processes for Web3 users. Well, it's in the name, isn't it?
No kidding, right?
No kidding.
Yo,
Yeah.
10 million market cap. That's an ultra low
Yeah,
cap.
it's in the rank 383 in what is it called, the coin market cap.
Okay. So I think
this is definitely one to put on your list if you want to invest in the longer term.
And a sec, I'm just.
In my honest opinion. By the way, guys, we never give financial advice.
No.
This is all.
So of the 18 juicy tips that have happened with auction, the average maximum profit achieved was 11.86%, and that's the average. Hang on a sec. No, that's the maximum. Hang on a sec.
Are you?
Yeah, that's the average is 11.869%.
Yeah.
And the average pullback was about minus 11, minus 12, because it's nearly 12. So there's as much reward as the biggest. Yeah, so that's about right.
And sorry, that's how, like you said, there's 18 tips. And how long
18, yeah,
has that spanned?
That's since May 19th to the
Okay.
10th of the 10th, so the 10th of October.
So it's been following along since May, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, it's when I put the database
Oh, I see.
live again.
Yeah. Okay.
Started running the strategies again.
Yeah. That's interesting. So it's been consolidating within this range for.
Yeah,
you can also wait for a breakout above that, and then above that, what is it?
So
1421.
here's the situation, or here's the issue. All right, so we identify this. This looks actually really nice. I don't even know if it's the time where we'll get that breakout, because to me, I see it needs to pull back a little bit or correct a little bit. I mean, you get kind of
Yeah.
massive rejection when it hits that top of that range on the daily.
Don't think so.
No, where the break,
I
the
don't.
break, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Because see, it tried here, it pulled back, but it's not a massive reaction.
Okay, well,
I agree.
You still have those higher lows. So I think it might go down in this range,
yeah, that's what I meant.
and somewhere here, and then try to tack it again.
Yeah. So
And
what I
maybe even a bit lower.
what I actually, just to clarify what I meant, I say massive rejection only because my main goal is to identify a chart pattern that has the most likeliness of breaking out short term. And to me, I don't see that it's going to happen today or tomorrow, but I do see like it consolidates a little bit more within this range, maybe puts in another lower high. And then maybe it tries again.
Just keep an eye on it scenario.
Yeah, so the problem is
Well,
that
you see,
I'll forget. I don't want to forget this one. This one looks nice.
as I said, this is maybe more a coin where, if you have a portfolio and you trade, but you also invest, then this is maybe.
Oh yeah, true.
You should put in your investment portfolio and say, okay, I put a reasonable stop loss underneath it, because it doesn't mean that what we think is going to happen, but it looks very promising.
Mm-hmm.
The risk is very low, and the reward can be huge, as you can see in the chart. Look, if you look at the weekly, then this tiny thing is your risk, and this whole thing to the upside could be your reward. And we are also entering this, as you said, rightfully, the same period, October till December. So maybe, and that it repeated itself. It maybe repeats itself here, and you get another boost up.
Mm-hmm.
So from a longer term point of view, and then a couple of months maybe, you could say, yeah, I'm gonna take a position in this coin, put a stop loss in, maybe. Well, you have to have a look again, or maybe wait till you know, till it or till it breaks out. But anyway, if you get in, then you know, put a stop loss underneath this break level here. But that's long term, you know. Short
Hold on a
term,
second.
we can have
Yeah.
a look at all those charts.
Yeah.
This one came in today too. Sync. Well, you know, this is not really a coin that I would trade now, but for you, it's, you know, if you trade short term, you have to basically look at another way. You should let me have a look if there is anything. Well, this is if you're short now. This is at a 4-hour hold. It's stalling. You know, it's the second time that's it. So it tested the 4-hour. Now it tests something in here. You know, I don't want to go in the chart to find what level it tests, but maybe it's the 1 hour, maybe it's the 15-minute. It's rejecting again. So this is maybe an opportunity where you can say, okay, let's have a look and let's see what happens. Lower low. So maybe you can say, okay, if it tested something in here, I'm going to go short. That's for your really short term trading. This. You with me or?
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you in terms of it's not attractive. Yeah.
It's not what?
It's not attractive at all. To me, anyways.
No, but because you're looking at it from a different point of view. But
Yeah.
if you look at it from the whole levels, you see here it tests the 4-hour. Then I go deeper in the chart. Say, okay, here it tests the 15-minute, gets rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it goes down. So I'm going to find something in this range here and see if there is something where I can take a trade to the downside in this case. So I go, okay, 1 hour, not so much. 15-minute. Is there something in the 15-minute chart? Let me see. What is the open here? The open is 8383 and the low here 383. Yeah, so this one is not tested yet. But I'm not really, I don't really think this is the one. Hold on. Why is this not working? Come on. So this is the 15-minute, right? 15-minute hold. So I'm gonna have a look if there's something better. Yeah. I think this one is better. Yeah, 5-minute. Oh, 5-minute hold. So let's go back to the. So you see, laddering down. It's gonna try. If it's gonna try again, that's my whole level. That also moved on. That's where I go short. If it doesn't work out, small. Small risk.
Yeah. It's your risk reward is quite, your risk is quite tight. Like it's limited.
Yeah, yeah, and if you look at the bigger picture, let me go to the 4-hour. Here you can go, huh? This area.
Yeah.
This move has to be corrected.
Yeah. That's
This
like
move
a
up has to
2%
be
drop, right?
I can have a look for you.
Oh, from
Here,
there,
14.
14%.
So if you can get in, what was it? Somewhere around here, huh? Let me have a look again. Yeah, near that green level. Yeah, and then the move starts to deteriorate. You just ride it all the way down. Depending on what you find here. Now, I mean, when the chart changes, your whole level changes, your break level change. But that's basically the idea. The idea is that this move down has to be, this move up, sorry, has to be corrected.
Mm-hmm.
And it is basically doing that now. Question is, where will it go? Where will it stop and say, okay, this is enough corrected? But if you get in here, then even a small correction gives you a profit now. And then you see what happens at these levels, and you think, oh, I'm gonna get out, or I'm gonna take profit, find my next hold level that holds it down, take a short from there, etc. Yeah, you have to get the hang of it,
Yeah.
and you have to start to trust it now. Trust your analysis. That's why I say, go look for the two sides in the move.
Wow. I just gotta confirm that auction is available on BingX. I really like that.
Oh,
Okay.
So is this
Ray.
Ray? Is it Ray? Let me see.
Ray
Yeah,
is near its break level. Something in here is holding it down. I
Yeah.
don't want to go look into what time frame it is, but there is something here that holds the move down. And if if this gets held down, and the next time it tries to attack that level, it gets hold down in this level, and it gets hold down in a whole level here.
You know what?
And basically,
I'm gonna
make lower lows, lower.
I want to paint this picture, like this picture, because I think it kind of illustrates something. But if you look at the volume and you see how much volume there was, only to prop up the price, it didn't really prop up the price too much relative to that move.
This is your volume. You
Yeah,
mean Ray here? Ray is not. It
all
hasn't
the
got much volume here. Here it got
yeah,
a lot of volume. Here it hasn't.
no. So that's kind of a red flag to me
So
because it doesn't take
yeah,
much
well,
because there's no open orders. Like there's not enough orders to basically, to suggest that there's a lot of interest out there. But the price is going up because the market's just there. I
but
guess
there's no many. You can also look at it another way. There's not many people want to sell.
the
But
other thing to
anyway-
remember as well is that if you look at the juicy tips in DeFi for up to 4 hours, it's already done nearly 73% profit.
damn.
When did it
Wow.
come in, Andy?
I've been in for a while with Ray. It's one of my older coins.
Yeah, but I mean, when did the tip come in? Can you see that?
I beg your pardon. I can tell you, hang on a sec. DeFi 4 hours. F Ray USDT
Well,
came in on the 14th of the 10th.
What time? Do you know?
That's hours at the 00 UTC, so hour 7 o'clock.
yeah, but it also came
Okay,
in
that's this.
on the top 40 by volume sector.
Oh, it's come in a few channels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it actually just came in on the short-term trade about 7 hours
Yeah,
ago.
so when a juicy
Or
tip
8 hours
comes
ago.
in, right, on a channel, when a juicy tip comes in on a channel, say a 4 hour or 1 day, one of the first things I do is search for it within Discord to see if it's already in other channels,
Uh-huh.
if I haven't noticed it. And you'll see many times that it already came in, particularly, and then you sometimes find that it will come in on, particularly at the start of a day, UTC, you'll find it comes in on all 4 hour, 12 hour, and 1 day at the same time. You'll then sometimes find that it comes in on both different algorithms, right? So the sectors are using a different algorithm to top 40 by volume.
True.
And Elite 1 Day are using the top 40 by volume and Elite 1 Day are using the same algorithm, but the sectors are using a different algorithm, and sometimes you get it hit on both. So I always do that search when a tip comes in to see, is it already in and has it already had a large move?
Well, yeah, this look doesn't look, to me, it doesn't look like a coin that you have to get in now.
No, not now. I wouldn't go in now, no.
Yeah.
Because as I've got that same break level on the chart as you there, Renee. So and it's kind of edging ever closer to it, right? And
Yeah, it's right. You know, it doesn't need to be touched by that. The price doesn't need to touch the break level to go down, and the whole levels hold it.
no,
up.
of course not. It could be a lower high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely
So yeah,
right.
you know, the move has already gone, I think.
Definitely.
But yeah, sometimes, you know, the system picks up when momentum, volatility, and trend is in the same direction, and that sometimes happens also, you know, near a top of a move. But that's why we look at these break levels, hold levels. And if it's very close to, and that's also in the videos, if it's very close to a break level, then there's not much room to go up anymore. So that's better not take the trade and wait for a pullback.
Yep.
So let me delete that. So we are at the questions. Time for the questions. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, you know what? I did that P90X 3 times. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were. Did you guys do that?
Which one?
P90X.
No.
No? Oh my goodness. Okay. It was pretty big back in 2008 or 9.
I thought it was a coin.
No, time flies when you're having fun. Came from Tony Horton. Yeah.
Oh.
The bodybuilder.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Right, sorry. My head was in trading then. Sorry.
So no questions?
No, I'm really digging into auctions right now.
Yeah, you want us to share your screen?
Well, I mean, I could, but I don't know if my screen's optimized or set where I could share and still stream at the same time. It's set on your screen. Or I guess I can.
Okay, I'll stop streaming. I'll stop streaming then and see if you can.
Let me try. Okay. All right, here we go. We'll just do this. All right. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Dang.
Okay, so I'm looking at ERN, but I just don't know if it's like ERN looks good, but it looks like.
Go to full screen on this, Biz. No. Again, if you go to above the word trading view. No, no.
Oh, I see.
Above the word trading. Yep. That's the one.
Yeah.
And then can you do that again on the browser?
Oh, okay. Like this.
Yeah, there you go.
I
There
mean,
you go.
this looks good, but I mean, I feel like it can still it's not ready yet. So I've been keeping an eye on this. Auction is another one. Um, Auction is super attractive. I just don't know if it's ready yet. Um, but I feel like this is really close to its floor. So the idea
It is.
as for day trading this, I would think, okay, we can probably establish a position probably around here and maybe trade it for like 10% intraday swings. That's kind of what I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
That
but
like,
then you should analyze the chart deeper. You know, you should. Can you zoom in that last part?
yeah,
Yeah, a bit more. This
yeah,
is daily.
yeah. So I would
Or
like,
go to the
this is daily.
yeah
So I would just basically
yeah
start to map it out. But like, I'm not, I mean, it's attractive, but not, I, I don't know if it's attractive right now. But if I was to identify our hold and break levels,
yeah. Can you just dive a little bit deeper in that candle in that so for go to the 4 hour.
yeah, yeah. So 4 hours we have here.
Right.
Yeah,
That's right.
So it's just come in on the 12-hour, right?
yeah.
Auction.
And
Dive
what else?
a bit further in that candle.
We can go here and identify
No,
this, but that's too high.
no. Just dive further in that candle, that 4 hour candle. Go to the 1 hour.
Is my stream not working?
Yeah, nothing there.
Sick.
Nothing there.
Oh, it's not working.
What happened?
Um, when I switched the screen, it just didn't. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm still new
But yeah,
to the streaming game, so I'm still learning.
so yeah, that's basically
So I love this. I love how the volume came in, and now you just like I feel it's pretty close. I mean, maybe I think this level holds at maybe
yeah, that
this right
one
here.
hour level.
I'm gonna move this
Yeah,
up.
that's another level. An hour level, 1 hour. No, that's you should keep the 4 hour where it is.
Oops. Well,
You can
And
undo your move. Just Control Z. Yeah, it'll undo it.
and then a blue line on that top of that chart. No,
um,
go down, go down. You have to stay under. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't just take that one away. Take it away. Take it
take it
away.
away.
Yeah, take it away. That's not your level. Your level is down there, the yellow one.
Right here.
Yeah.
If I was to
So
establish a position, yeah, that's true.
yeah.
You know, yeah,
So you
exactly.
can see what happens at the 1 day, and you see what happens at the 4. But the 4 is very close to your break level. So you have just a little bit of risk.
I would set on a notification if it touches.
Yeah,
You
right.
can. You can.
If you have a pro
Right.
membership, I think it can.
No, I think no. You can do it on a free one. I think.
Okay.
Just select it. No. Just go back to your chart.
Oh, but that's a Binance.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just go to. Was that? Oh, sorry, that was on Binance.
Yeah.
Sorry, right. Not TradingView. Right. Gotcha.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so I mean, this looks
That's
pretty
also
good to
the
me.
movie.
There's also what else? Rad.
But try to find the higher hold levels, and take your short term trades from there.
Well, I feel like this whole week has been pretty bearish already. I feel like next week it looks pretty good for a nice week. I mean, I could be wrong. Um, so maybe if we establish something this weekend, it might play out quite well. I mean, that seems pretty attractive too. Not really attracted to that. What is this?
You have
Only?
a look. Oh,
I mean, this is
where is
kind
it?
of nice, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, this is more for, this is, as I said, you're diving now deep into that.
Like, there's just better
Um,
chart patterns.
this is better for a long-term trade. It's just
Oh,
set it, forget it,
yeah,
and then with a stop loss underneath it. That is maybe 5% or something,
yeah,
or buy it, on a pullback near those levels that we just. And
Yeah.
if you miss it, you miss it. But there's also another side of that range, and if it breaks out of that, then there's another opportunity to take that trade.
yeah. SHIB. Let me see.
Should
Okay.
be shoot.
Oh man, your pet peeve right here. Come on. What is it? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you know,
How come
ship
I can't grab? What's the grab?
ship is. I think ship could well be on its way down.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It used to look nice. I think it comes down. And I think what meme's been a little bit um hot lately. Maybe it needs to cool down a little bit, recharge itself.
It looks like there's another leg down needs to come. You remember then when I draw that level in on
Yeah,
down on the whole move, he said,
yeah, exactly. I mean, it would
you did
be,
say it can't be, but it's so far away, but still can go there.
oh, you mean way further out, like down here? Here?
Let me see. Yeah, down there.
I mean, if it did go down there, wow, it would shock a lot of people.
Well, everybody is already out then.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're out already after this. I don't think anyone's putting their stops here. It's heavy
No,
in this.
but people will try to get in on an up move and then get out on when the stops break, and again.
Yeah,
Will happen again and again, and then
this could be a pretty bold hot take, but right now the narrative, at least from what I feel, is like meme coins super cycle is going to happen. And so there's a lot of anticipation or a lot of hype around this sort of narrative. And so it feels like a lot of people kind of bought into that. And where we're at right now is I think we hit a top on that news. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if it really just consolidates or like corrects, actually, not
Yeah,
even consolidate.
yeah,
And
quite possible.
then what that's going to do is reset everyone's expectation of the super cycle because the market is not super forgiving at all. And it works against consensus, like the most people's expectations. Because
Yeah, people that, yeah, I agree. I
yeah,
agree.
and so people are thinking, okay, yeah, it chops around here, and so those people haven't felt the pain, and they're still riding the fumes on that narrative. So in this situation, if this does play out in that way, all that liquidity is probably going to get drained out of this and move into something else for Q4, like the rest of Q4. And if that's the case, where do we think it's going to rotate? What sector do we think
Where
it's?
do we think it's going to rotate? Well, the sectors will show if it's going to rotate in those sectors. But I mean, Ethereum has been lagging for so long,
Oh yeah, so you see?
and
Exactly. Gaming's been
so
pretty,
it might.
yeah, gaming's been pretty bad. DeFi's been pretty bad. And DeFi is a printer too, right? I mean, it wouldn't take much to put some hope into areas that haven't really seen that rotation of that
So
liquid.
auction is one of them. Huh?
I'm making a case for it right now.
Yeah. Consciously or without knowing.
No, I mean, I'm trying to, uh, I'm trying to justify why building a position in other sectors might be a more probable trade. Because what I did notice within the last week or two is the discorrelation between Bitcoin and meme coins and some other altcoins in general. I mean, it would be
Mhm.
interesting to see how the Bitcoin dominance is holding up because I feel like Bitcoin's price has been moving up and I have not seen the altcoins follow suit. So I feel like we're
Well, you
No,
entering,
but
can
I
see
think
that. You can see that in the short-term trend channel.
yeah.
I think personally, I think Bitcoin has to move up first, and once Bitcoin is out of breath, then it will take some altcoins with it. But when Bitcoin starts to get out of breath, but not dumping, but hanging around that higher level, if it does, then the altcoins might fly. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but you notice when we were up here, when every time Bitcoin did its correction or had its moment where it took a break, altcoins really did well. They really did well, and meme coins especially. And right now, as of the last 2 weeks here, I've noticed a discorrelation from BTC's price movement and altcoins. Like it's not as strong as it once was. And people were calling alt season,
So
and I'm noticing it's not as good as it was before, which tells me,
no, it is.
yeah, it tells me that something's happening right now. And it does suggest that maybe Bitcoin could be the play for Q4. Or and like you mentioned, I think the big caps like ETH.
Yeah, they've been lagging for so long now.
Yeah, and like how much more can you play into this meme coin hype cycle? I think it's been beaten
Well, I
down
think
since Token 2049 when Murad or whatever the guy's name is. That guy used to be a Bitcoin maxi, and now he's like an endorser of a meme coin super cycle.
yeah, but that's
So
just
that's like peak,
wishful thinking, basically.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. But then, it's about understanding, because it's social arbitrage, right? What most people are thinking is like,
Yeah.
oh, meme coins are is where it's at. And what I'm noticing right now, and this is where this the data, is that there's a discorrelation between price movement of Bitcoin and meme coins. Like you're not seeing it as strong. Like meme coins was outperforming Bitcoin. Is pretty much what is the case prior before the last 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
it was no question. And the fact I'm questioning it, that it means that something's changed. It's not respecting that prior, historical data.
Well, I mean, if not only the retail comes in, but I read that Microsoft is maybe is having letting their shareholders having a vote on if they can have Bitcoin on their
Yes, go to the news channel that's just come in. Up a bit, up a bit, up a bit, up.
so on the balance sheet. So yeah, that might help. Maybe there's things that are going on. The elections are there, so who
So it's
wins?
Bitcoin.
What is it going to happen? What's going to happen with crypto?
Exactly, right? We're at an election right now.
Yeah.
If you can get both parties to agree that Bitcoin is a store of value, why would anyone want to risk it on altcoins during an election?
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I'm
Panicking
just
or
saying, because you put it in, it's like why people would invest in gold, and Bitcoin is the digital gold. I'm trying to
sure.
build a case for why, because that discorrelation is something I noticed within the last 2 weeks, which is not good because yeah, I got wrecked a couple times and couldn't figure it out. But it's starting to make more sense, and especially when you see things like
But
the SEC is now considering, or Microsoft revealed that they're going to vote on Bitcoin as an investment.
but as you said, Bitcoin sometimes moves up and altcoins are dumping.
Well, that
The last couple of weeks. Maybe people are shifting their money into the bigger coins. And then it's mainly, I think it's mainly then Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. It's a good one.
Look at that. And the other major thing is that it smashed through the long-term trend line just recently. Where is it?
We beat Bitcoin.
Oh, what happened? Okay. Oh, it didn't smash through.
No, it didn't. It still has to.
But then again, it really depends on what type of chart you're using, because this is regular view. But if I'm sure if I use log view, okay, maybe not.
By the way, we're past the hour, folks.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. You know what? We'll just end it here. But we can honestly go forever because we're very passionate about this, and Bitcoin is usually a leading indicator. But yeah, I mean, we can always carry this discussion on Monday. We have a weekend coming up, so a lot can happen between now and then. It'd be interesting to see what happens actually. Um, yeah, but yeah, I mean, we can discuss this on Monday. We'll keep an eye on the charts. All right, guys. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you Rennie for hosting. And Andy's always a pleasure hearing the data and the system in action on the back end. So it's good to see a lot of the data that support our that helps validate and support our thesis. And for those that are just listening in and are getting value from it, we, come join our Discord because right now we have a limited promotion. It's 80% off. You can buy an NFT, and what that does is it gives you a subscription to insights and alerts. You can get in at this discount, and it'll be grandfathered in. Um, so yeah, just join our Discord and get involved. The other thing too is that if you purchase months up front, you'll also receive bonus months. And so that's also a limited promotion, a limited deal that's happening right now. And if you just wanted to check things out, I mean, like we've been doing this for a while now. I've also proved out that I was able to take like do a 10x challenge and was able to do that. So if that's something you're interested in, if you want to sort of see my journey, come check out our Discord. If you want, start a free trial, you can do that and check things out. And until next time, Monday we'll be back at it and we'll do it again. All right, guys, that was fun. Take care.
Take care. Good weekend, everybody.
Take care.